Hello, my dear Aquarius. I am glad to welcome you to my channel. Today we begin to consider your horoscope for August. I will use a mixed technique of astrology and tarot. Each card represents one house in your area of life. We will look at your physical and emotional potential. How will your relationships develop in your personal life and at work? Regarding your financial situation, we will touch on other issues. We begin to analyze each house in detail. First house. This is your potential that will guide you most of the time this month. You are ready to rush into the whirlpool of adventure. You will be ready to meet the unknown, and you will welcome freshness and novelty in any manifestation. Your actions will be impulsive and spontaneous. You will be cheerful, open, and prone to improvisation. It will be full of energy inside. It will be difficult for you to sit still. People around you will perceive you as a sane person with good intentions. Honest. A self-confident, reasonable friend who can be trusted. You will be full of youthful enthusiasm, optimism, and a willingness to learn new things. Second house. This is the home of your money and your wallet. A very good money card. Stable funds. The money will not only be spent on expenses but also set aside for a rainy day. Money can also come from someone's parents, from a successful sale or rental of real estate. Someone will inherit. Judging by the layout, you have many sources of money. It's hard to say which one you will lose, but the card shows that you will be more than good with money. Third house. Everyday life. This card says that study will be given only thanks to your perseverance, regularity, and perseverance. As long as you have installations, you can only earn money by doing what you know well and using the skills you use every day. A card of frequent regular trips over short distances, possibly related to numbers, mathematics, paperwork, and writing. Your daily life is almost monotonous or routine, and thank God, it's worse when there are upheavals and crises. Routine chores. Good news awaits you, the beginning of a white streak. Fourth house. The house of family and real estate. Relations on the moon look tense, with a very unclear future. People in relationships are hard. They experience all sorts of mental difficulties. It can be fears about the future of relationships, fears for yourself in general, or any fears. People are afraid of the relationship itself. They are afraid of being alone. It says that in a relationship there is, if not an obvious lie, then at least some hidden motives, something that the partner prefers to keep secret. It may indicate that this relationship is confusing, secret, hidden, or at least not advertised. Or purely at night, when in the light of day, literally and figuratively, people simply do not intersect and no one knows that they have an affair. Sometimes it's completely ephemeral, castle in the sand, more like a dream than a real relationship. Fifth house. Holiday in love. The card can indicate both the emergence of a new union and the fact that we can and must find our happiness in the current union, namely here and now. And, since it also contains the important theme of choice, this means that the sources of happiness and joy will be revealed to us only when we voluntarily give up something and decide from the bottom of our hearts that we will continue to go through life with this very thing. Man, it is clear that, having met the girl of their dreams or a fairy tale prince, anyone would be ready to take such a step even now. However, it is time to put an end to this self-deception and understand that no one has stored such ideals for us anywhere, at least in finished form, but that this ideal may be hidden somewhere in the depths of our partner's soul, hoping and expecting that we will find it and let it materialize. That is why the path that leads one person to another is called choice. This card means love, not falling in love. Romantic meeting. Establishment of sexual relations. Someone will make a marriage proposal. Your self-expression is your creative expression. Someone will have a mistress or lover. Some choices are related to the child. Pleasant entertainment. Sixth house. House of work and health. Unexpected business trip. There is constant movement at work. You will be focused on fast results. Lots of work, hustle, and bustle. Workplace conflict and squabbles demonstrate the ability to quickly compare facts and draw conclusions. It could mean burnout at work. Everything is unstable. The job change was unexpected and fast. Warning. Less fearless dashing and more diplomacy. Watch what you say so you don't hurt yourself. In health, you will be full of energy and health. Seventh house. The house of the business and marriage partner. A period of subtle, mysterious, and sensual intimacy, of complete mutual trust and attention to each other, or an indication of your need for this, the need for a loved one. The partner will help and come to the rescue and can give wise advice. In August, your partner will be inclined to understand and forgive everyone. They will be sweet, friendly, and romantic. I will follow your feelings. 8th house. House of other people's money and crisis. The card is dynamic, indicating the possibility of a transition from a stable state to a situation of rapid growth and development. New opportunities are opening up before you, and the situation will most likely improve. However, the manageability and controllability of the situation are big questions. There are enough funds to develop a business, but there is a question of how to properly dispose of them. It is difficult to determine the most promising idea because, despite the favorable financial situation, there may not be enough funds for all projects. The Ace of Wands is not yet a guarantee of income, but the growth trend itself is beyond doubt. However, it must be borne in mind that the tree breaks through quickly and grows for a long time. The card means good male potency and good sex. 9th house. House of education and travel. If you are planning to travel, your plans can be adjusted. Issuance of tickets and visas may be delayed. Although your trip will be favorable overall, you will enjoy it. Perhaps someone will reconsider their finances and look for a more economical option. There might be some luck. For the period indicated by the card, you are granted deliverance from unnecessary fuss and mood swings, renewal of mental and physical strength, peace and balance. This is a period of common sense, stability, and a way out on the right path. Good cards for study. 10th house. Business and career. Great card for building a career and business. Its main qualities are practicality, purposefulness, ability to achieve their goals by any possible or impossible means. There are intrigues, setups, the use of the weaknesses of another person. In general, any methods, and morality does not matter here. Know that the devil has two poles, the executioner and the victim. Either you use the victim, or they use you. The choice is yours. The devil says that a person must pass a test of strength and ingenuity in order to reach the heights in his business. A corporate culture that involves rapid career growth and high incomes, but frequent overtime, work 7 days a week. The situation when an employee finds himself in office slavery is literally on a chain with his superiors, especially if he, tempted by good money, has already got into loans or mortgages. 11th house. House of friends. You will be able to express yourself differently. You will be interested in many things. You will communicate not only with friends but even with unfamiliar people. It will be easy for you to get in touch and keep up a conversation on any topic, and we are talking about pleasant emotions, sympathy, and a good mood. The card indicates that we are currently doing or planning things, the results of which will appear only in the very distant future. But that is why we can fully and not aware of what we are doing. Only in hindsight will it become clear to us what significant decisions we made then, today, under the sign of the arcana of the star. There will be some meetings, seemingly random, but extremely important. Contacts will be made that will have consequences for many years. 12th house. House of secrets. The card says that the road to success lies through hard work and self-confidence. This is an indication that you need to do useful things, develop your talents, learn to be practical, patient, persevering, methodical, and, in this case, the impossible will not be enough for you. This card speaks of good opportunities to stabilize the financial situation and increase one's own well-being. This arcana symbolizes a useful person receiving a valuable service. In general, this arcana brings systematic progress towards the goal of healthy and pleasant daily activities. The Knight of Pentacles often means a rush to housework and gardening, a lot of cleaning and family gatherings over food. It also favors repairs in the home and repair of the body, for example, exercising in the gym. So we have completed the forecast for August, my dear Aquarius. Subscribe to my channel. Thank you for liking it. It helps me in promoting the channel, so click on the bell so you don't miss new videos. And see you soon.